Fibonacci was an Italian mathematician that lived around the year 1200. He did a lot of amazing things in the world of math, but for us gamblers, we know him best for the Fibonacci sequence of numbers. What is it and how do we apply it? Well, we're going to throw on our tunics and find out. I'm Cash Kingston, aka Mr. Casinova, and this is all you need to know about the Fibonacci betting system.
Hey, Houdini, why don't you saw Martin in half?
Oh, I'm not the kind of magician who does tricks. I'm a mathematician.
So Fibonacci, thank God, popularized the use of Arabic numerals in Europe at a time when people were still using Roman numerals. Imagine betting XXV1 on the roulette table. Now imagine betting XXV1 on the roulette table after having a couple bevies. You get where I'm going. He also introduced what we know as the Fibonacci Sequence. It's real simple. Every new number equals the sum of the previous two numbers. So if we start with the number 1, you'll get 1, 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. And so on and so forth, etc., forever, infinity. That is the Fibonacci sequence. So you can find the Fibonacci sequence of numbers everywhere. You can find it all over nature. You can find it in Tom Hanks movies.
Fibonacci. It is the Fibonacci sequence.
Talking about the Da Vinci Code, of course. But as cool as that is, it makes for a very nice betting system, and this is how it works. First off, and as it is on a lot of these betting systems, you want an even money bet. Think of red or black on roulette, for example. Now it's time to choose your wager. To keep things simple, let's imagine your wager is $1. All you have to do is follow the sequence. You bet 1 unit. You bet 1 unit, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, so on and so forth. Every time you lose a bet, you move 1 number to the right. Every time you win a bet, you move 2 numbers to the left. If you haven't moved up at least 2 numbers in the sequence before winning, then simply start at the beginning again. That's it. Easy peasy. Now, of course, the system has its pros and it has its cons. Let's start with pros. No matter how many times you lose a bet, providing you have the bankroll to place another one, eventually you're going to win all of your losses back. The system is super easy to follow, requires very little thought process to play, and due to the nature of the system, you will consistently build up many small profits the longer you play. Now, if you have a relatively large bankroll and you bet relatively small units, and you're playing games that have a roughly 50-50 chance, it really could be a viable strategy for you. As for cons, it's the same as any negative progression betting system, and we've talked about negative progression betting systems a lot here on the channel. Much like the martingale system or the Labouchere system, you could lose your entire bankroll on one bad losing streak. It doesn't account for bankroll, so if you get to the end of your bankroll, there's no way to get it back, and your losses, well, they can be big. It also doesn't take into consideration house edge, which pretty much every casino has, aka hitting 0 on that 50-50 roulette bet. That just kind of sucks. And there you have it. Give the Fibonacci betting system a try and party like it's $11.99.
Let's get out of here, dude.
Have you tried the Fibonacci system before? I know there's different ways you could use it. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it a ton, and well, it's gonna send some good juju your way. I say it all the time, and hopefully it's been working. I am Cash Kingston, aka Mr. Casanova, and we'll see you next time.